Hello everyone and welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Today's video we have got a cow with a white line lesion, and that white line lesion is located right here. Now I've been told I need to explain better what the white line is in order to explain what a white line lesion is. So we're going to do that right now, but I'm going to use this foot instead from this beautiful brown Swiss right here. The reason I'm going to use this foot is because this white line shows up much better. It's actually dark on this cow just because of pigmentation, but this line right here is the white line. It separates the outside wall horn from the solar horn, which is on the inside of the foot, this inside area of that white line, the sole. This white line here, or this dark line on the Swiss, is the weakest spot on the foot, the one most prone to develop lesions underneath due to that weakness. So we're going to go to work on this and open this area up so you can see exactly what we got. As you watch me work here, you'll notice that outside wall horn seems so much harder to cut through than that inner solar horn. And for good reason. That outside wall is actually the structural component of the foot, or the structural horn of the foot. That's where the weight from the cow is transferred from the pedal bone on the inside out to that outside wall and then ultimately to the ground. The solar horn, that area on the inside of the white line, is much more of a cushioning layer, protecting the solar corium underneath it. The white line area that joins those two types of horn is where we see a lot of defects happen that ultimately result in cracks that end up getting infected, which is what we have here. The lesion that we're going to end up uncovering here is due to the infection caused by that lesion or that crack in that white line. As we zoom in here, right to the top of that area that I've carved out is the lesion that I'm speaking of. I'm just starting to uncover it. I got to get all of the loose hoof away from that so that that area can heal and begin to produce new horn again. This is the part of the trim where mistakes can be made. I need to work really carefully around that lesion itself. I don't want to nick that with my knife. That area there is already damaged, and I don't want to damage it any further because I need to get that to heal in order to produce new horn to cover that area up. So I need to slide my knife carefully in behind that loose horn, lift it up, and cut it away. Now that I know the extent of this lesion, I know how I'm going to treat it. I'm going to prep this other claw now and I'm going to apply a rubber block to it. What that's going to do is elevate that injured claw off the ground, giving that little open spot time to heal without it coming in contact with the ground. I've still got a little more loose horn to remove up above, so I'm going to do a little bit of that work with my grinder. We'll zoom in here one more time, give you a nice close-up of that lesion so you can get a look at it. Now you might be asking yourself, why not bring that heel height, the top part of this foot, all the way down to the same level of that lesion? The reason I don't do that is I want to leave that there just in case this block were to come off. That way I've got all this area here to help protect that lesion and not leave it vulnerable. If I take it all the way off, that area would be soft underneath. And that block were to come off, she would have to put weight on that soft corium layer, which would damage that area that we're trying to heal. So I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning up here, and then I'm going to put this foot down and let her go. Because this lesion is already showing signs of healing with no dermatitis present, no need for a salicylic acid wrap. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you learned something today. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you all on the next one.